Hey, this is part 2 of period 2, and we're back. You should have drawn in where the Silk Road is. I also changed the color of that line just to make it blue. I'm going to bring a couple of lines off of that just to show you that the Silk Road does not end with just one line. And I'm going to also change the color to match. You can make it a little bit wider too so that you can see it. I'm going to make this one wider if I can click on it here. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Look how awesome that looks. All right, and then there was another little, okay, so they come off down here into India. I'm going to make that line too. Just because I want to be able to see that it's more than one line. All right, we got the Silk Road on there, people. Woohoo! All right, next up is the Trans-Saharan trade route. Considering we just did this one this week, well, all of these this week, you should be familiar with where that is. That's basically at the top of Africa here. So let's draw in some lines. I'll give you a little bit of a map here if you'd like to see that. You don't have to get this crazy with it, but I would draw the line here across the top and maybe some lines coming down. Okay, so let's start that line across the top of Africa here. Once again, to get it to stop, you just change it into a hand. And we're going to call it Trans-Saharan trade route. I'm going to change the color of this one. Let's make it purple. I love purple. I don't know about y'all, but I love purple. Okay, here we go. And then I'm going to bring a couple of lines down into Africa. I am just loving these maps. I think they're so cool. I hope you guys are liking it too. I hope it helped you know where things are at. I mean, how can it not, right? Okay, let's grab another one. There we go. Perfect. There you go. So there's the Trans-Saharan trade route. Next up, we have the Indian Ocean. And because we just reviewed that one, y'all know that one too. Let me show you a quick map here. If I can spell it right. There we go. Here's a pretty simple one for you. Coming out of China and around India. So let's do that one. Grab your line. And I'm going to start up here in China and bring it around. That way we only have to draw one line. Bring it up here around India. And up through here. You can bring it back down this way and around the African coast. You can kind of swing it back here to India if you want. It's kind of a crazy line, but you get the drift. And let's make that one yellow so it shows up real good in the water. Okay, there we go. Mine's kind of a crazy line. Yours doesn't have to be exactly like that, but just drift of where it is. And last but not least is the Mediterranean trade route, which we know is in the Mediterranean Ocean. So I'd start your line right about here and just draw it up through the Mediterranean Ocean. And guess what? We are finished with period 2. Woohoo! So exciting. But I have to pick a color here. I think I'm going to go with, orange maybe? I don't know. Maybe pink. Let's try pink and see how that shows up. There we go. Yep, that'll work. Don't forget to put all your summaries in for the trade routes. You can put any information in that you learned this week as well. And make sure that you have all your religions dated. Having those dates in there is super important. Tune in next week for period 3. We're on a roll, guys. Almost halfway